guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be kind of doing just a quick video of like how to look put together. My hair is a mess. It's in a bun that is uneven and I look a mess. I have no makeup on. I have some acne for you, a little bit of everything going on. So I'm going to show you just how to kind of look put together. You can see my bun in the mirror behind me. Try to stay focused only on me. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a little quick kind of video showing you how to just look more put together if you're having a day like I am today, where you're tired, you don't want to do anything with your hair, and you don't want to have no makeup, but you want to have something just to look a little bit put together. And I'm going to show you something that I got from Sephora for your free birthday gift. So it's the Drunk Elephant moisturizer and cleanser, and I'm going to be using the moisturizer to start off first. So the moisturizer kind of cream comes in like this blue one, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to use the cleanser because I already have clean skin. But the cleanser comes with a top that you push open. It has like a little, and it comes out of the hole on top. But we're not using that. So I'm going to use the moisturizer just because my skin's been really dry. And I don't use a lot of this because I do have really sensitive skin. I've only used this once before today's video, and it was not that bad. I don't know if you could see, but there's like a reflection on the bottom of the phone. I don't even know where it's coming from, but I don't even know, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's like about how much I put on. My cheeks are very red. I do have some acne, so I'm going to just show you what I kind of do. So I have acne on my chin that is kind of healing. So next what I'm going to do is foundation. I don't have foundation now, so hold on. So I really do kind of want this to be kind of covering my redness. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. foundation. So what I've been doing is my foundation with a beauty blender and then my concealer around my eyes with a brush. This is not going to be like a very intense glam. It's going to be more simple. I am going to start doing more like full themed glam that is more full. So mine's is well, I can never talk. My beauty blender is a little bit damp. My bun is so bad. I went out to get sushi and the wind destroyed my hair. And I have like no desire to do my hair today. So it is what it is. I have a 16-minute limit on this video, so it might be 2 videos in one. So now what I'm going to do, I brush my brows. So I just kind of do my own brows just because it's simple and it costs a lot less to do your own brows. So I do have a little tiny mirror that I'm going to place in my my hand. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I go underneath a little bit and I kind of go around, and I do this before I fill it in. And then I do like a patting motion with my beauty blender. So I don't know if you can really tell, but it helps a lot to like define your arch when you do that, for me personally. Okay, so I don't overly fill in my brows because I want to look as natural as possible. A really dark brow for me is not something that I like, so I don't overdo it. And then I kind of brush up. And that's what I do for brows. So I'm gonna do the other one. I'm gonna do the other one off and then come back. Okay, so that's gonna be it for brows. Now, your brows should not be identical. They should be like sisters, not twins. Oh, it's my mirror, I think, that you're seeing. No, it's not. Okay, so my brows are done. So now I'm gonna do concealer. So I'm gonna do my concealer around my eyes with a brush, and I'm gonna be using 2 different concealers today. So, where is my brush? Okay, so what I do for around my eyes, I have a lot of puffiness around my eye. I don't really know why, but if you know something that helps with that, let me know. So I have to be a little more careful and quiet when I do this with my mirror. So I'm applying my concealer around my eye and underneath my eye. So what I do is I put a little bit on the lid on their outer V. It's better to put less and then add more than it is to put too much and have it be too cakey. So this is what it's going to look like. It looks kind of crazy. And then I'm just going to pat it out with the brush, and then I do go in again with my finger. So it brightens your eye a lot. To like see the difference. So I'm gonna do the other eye. And the reason why I put a little bit of the concealer on my eyelid is because then you don't have to always use a primer if you're in a rush. You could use concealer as a primer. Since I only have 60 minutes, I'm going to do the other eye and come back for the rest of my contour and concealer. So that brightened up my eyes a lot. That is MAC Studio, what is the name? MAC Studio Finish Concealer with SPF 35. I love that concealer. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I put more of a creamier concealer. Like this. I tend to get a little red over here. So that's why I do that. And then I'm going to take a line of concealer down my nose, just like that. I'm going to be setting up for contour. I'm just doing a little bit of contour today because overall I don't tend to go crazy with contour. So actually what I'll do is I'll take my beauty blender, like that. Now I'm going to contour, and then I'm going to do chin kind of covering. I use a brush now for my contour, so it's more precise, has a more precise kind of line. So I'm going to take that down my nose like that. I have mirrors all to the side of me. I can't do it into the phone. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay because when you blend it out, it doesn't stay a straight line anyway. So then I take a little like kabuki kind of a brush, and I'm gonna blend my contour. So you're just going to blend out your contour. I'm already running out of time. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to pinch it. And I'm going to dip my contour into it once. And then I'm going to hold it with the longer side going up. And then I'm going to smile. I'm going to use a mirror so I don't mess up. And that is what I do for like a cheekbone highlight because I don't do that much. Okay, so and then I just kind of take that into my hairline. It's kind of hard to do your makeup with hoops on, so maybe you don't want to do that in the future. And then because I just don't really like harsh lines, I'm going to take my little kabuki brush and I'm going to just blend everything out a little bit more. Don't drop your brush like I just did. Alright, so that's pretty much good. So now what I'm going to do is my chin and mouth. So I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth, underneath my nose, and I have acne on my chin. You could see. So what I'm gonna do is take this and I apply it around my mouth. On the top of my lip. Acne. And underneath my nose. And then you can just kind of pat it in to give it a little bit of full coverage, and then I'm gonna go in with Beauty Blender. So I do both. For this part. And if I'm burping and stuff, it's because I just ate and I'm too like real to like stop a video. Like, people burp, like, get over then I look like this, and I look very glamorous. So now what I'm going to do is take a powder, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking my Kat Von D translucent powder. Now this stuff is like really white, and you don't want to get it all over. I have all black on, so what I'm going to do is try to do this as basic as I can. My video is gonna end abruptly, and then I'm gonna have to make another video, so I'm sorry about that, guys. So I like put powder wherever I'm a little bit needing more full coverage, and this will kind of just keep your concealer and foundation from moving. This video is going to end, and then I'm going to have to start another one. So what I'm going to do is start another one. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I hate when my video ends abruptly. I have 7 minutes. I don't understand anything about how my camera decides what time I have. So I put on powder, and now I'm going to go ahead and jump into eyes. I only have 7 minutes. This is going to be a very like chopped up video. So now what I do is I curl my lashes before I put on my eyeshadow. I'm not going to be going crazy with eyeshadow because we only have 7 minutes. So I'm going to be as basic with the eyeshadow as possible. So what we're going to do is take my Morphe palette, move my mess over there. I'm going in with one crease shade, one lid kind of color, and that is it. So I'm going to take my brush. So I like to use something like this for my crease. And then I have an inner corner brush. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a brush. Yes, I am. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take a generic kind of a mid-tone brown, and I'm going to apply that into my crease. And I apply my eyeshadow with my eyes open. So I'm just applying my crease shade. Some people really like to go in with more than one crease shade. I don't always do that. I'm not going to do that today because we have 7 minutes and that's too much work. And I've been going more for like a less is more, but you really have makeup on kind of a look. So that's what I'm doing for my crease. So now I'm going to do my lid. So for my lid, I'm going to do something like shimmery. I feel like we should do, not this one. I feel like we should do like a shot from ColourPop. This is very gold. I don't tend to like gold, but we're going to go for it today. I'm applying this with my finger. Usually I will put another shadow underneath this. Because then I feel like your color kind of builds up more. think I'm gonna go in with a brush because I can't see nothing. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna show you what I do for my brow bone in a corner, and then I'm gonna move on to the other eye, come back, and we'll do mascara and stuff. So I have like 3 mirrors behind me, so don't mind me. So then I use something like Frosty on, I have to use this mirror, I'll be right back. So I do something kind of more frosty and more like light toned, I guess, in the inner corner and the brow bone, just to kind of make my eyes more open and bigger. Okay, so I finished my eyes and I put on some mascara, just like a light coat of mascara. So I'm not doing too much because I don't want this to be an over-the-top kind of a glam video. For highlighter, alright, I guess I'm going to use Flexitarian today from Colourpop. I wanted to use Mare lipstick from MAC, but I lost it. So we won't be using that today. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do for lips after this. So what I do is I take everything on my hands, grab the mirror so you don't mess up. And I apply my highlighter about here. And because I'm doing it on myself, I'm using my hands to apply the highlighter. So this is kind of more like a gold, kind of a champagne kind of a highlighter. I tend to go for things that are a little more pink toned, or a pink that shifts gold, something like that. So that's what I do for highlighter, and then I go along my nose with my highlighter. So that is like what I do for highlighter, and then I'm going to show you lips really quickly, and then we'll be done with this video, and I have a minute left. Okay, so I'm going to show you the easiest, most simple way to get a cute pout. This is my trick. So I'm gonna take, so I took my chapstick and now I'm gonna take a liner. This one's Simply Spice from Avon. And I just kind of line my lips. I have like no time, so let me do it and then I'll come back. So at the end, this is kind of what it looks like. Kind of gives you like a nice pout. You're just like lining your lips and then patting it in, so it's not a full color. It just gives you a little bit of something and a little bit of a more distinct kind of a pout. So that is all I really kind of do to look put together if I'm having a day where I'm kind of tired and whatnot. So that is all for this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye guys!